She loves this one, so let's see what she got. A lump of clay. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 26. Before we get into the video, if you've already watched my star sign episode from the weekend or my crybaby from the other day, you'll know that I'm raising money in aid of Mermaids UK throughout the month of June. There is more information on the post in my community tab, and I talk about it in more depth in my star sign video, so definitely go and check that out. I'm super excited to be fundraising in aid of this charity as it's really important to me, so if you're able to donate, it would be greatly appreciated. The link to the donation page is in the description. I'd be so grateful if you could share the fundraiser as well. It's for such an incredible cause, and the more we raise, the more likely it is I'll have to suffer with triplet infants in star signs. So if that's not an incentive, I don't know what is. But anyway, let's get into the video. We are here this morning with Ezra, Ben and Maisie at 7 a.m, so Maisie will be going off to school soon. Ben stayed the night. He just started crying, but he looks pretty happy, so I'm not too sure how he's feeling. Maybe a few mixed emotions. We'll just check in on him. Maisie is feeling super energized because she's like, it's Christmas tomorrow, we've got presents, it is officially Winterfest Eve at the moment. She does have to go to school today. Oh, it looks like Ben is feeling flirty. That's great. Yeah, he's like, I just feel so connected with you, Ezra. He's just, oh, it's so cute. But it looks like Ben is actually asking Maisie about presents, which is adorable. Oh, she's receiving a gift from Ben? What? This is adorable. Oh my goodness. He's like, hey, I got you an early Christmas present, early Winterfest present. I've not seen that before. What did he get her? Father Winterfest gave Maisie a present, an amateur hour child's violin. He's like, hey, I'm Father Christmas. I've come a day early. Oh my goodness, Ben. He got her a little violin. That's adorable. Oh my goodness, that's really, I'm like taken aback a little bit by that, to be honest. But we'll be doing our Winterfest Eve celebrations this evening once Maisie gets home from school. Ezra has taken a vacation day. Does she like fitness? Yes, she definitely does, and I'm so pleased that popped up. But Ezra is still feeling pretty dazed from starting to mental fog, starting to burn out a little bit. So he's decided to take the day off so he can work on a few skills and just take a little bit more time for himself. I know I say that a lot, but he needs the time for himself. So actually, instead of doing your programming straight away, you do actually need to clean it up a little bit. And then he is going to spend a bit of time programming to boost that skill, and then we'll probably head to the community centre later on so he can work on his robotics. I don't think he's going to get it to level 3, considering the fact we have tried a few times and he's still barely at level 2. It's like a 2/3 there, so it's not going to be able to get to level 3, but we could get it to level 2, and I feel like he might be able to get his programming up a little bit today. He's got a little thought bubble with like a line through his face, so he's like, I don't think he's happy right now. I don't know if this job is completely like right for him. I think he thought, you know, because it's to do with fixing things and making things, and he always liked handiness, he thought he would enjoy it, but it doesn't actually. Oh, it says go to work. No, we're on vacation. We are not going off to work today. We are. Is it going to try and get me to go to work? It no longer says take vacation, but it's not sent him off. But Ben is heading off to work. So he is just saying goodbye to him. We probably won't see him tonight because we want to do the Winterfest celebrations with Maisie, but we'll probably invite him over to tomorrow to actually spend at Winterfest day with us. But as I was saying about Ezra's job, he did have a little moodlet, it's gone now, about like feeling cooped up because he's just not getting outside. So this job is, you know, he knew it was an inside job, like indoors, I mean. But he's like, I just don't get enough time to go outside anymore. And he's very outdoorsy. He loves that. Oh my goodness, Maisie spent most of recess trying to kiss other students. I think we've had this one before, and Ezra is still like, yep, no, she's too young for that. Nope. But Ezra is also feeling really sad. So I do wonder if it is linked to this job. He's like, I'm trying so hard and I just feel like I'm not getting anywhere with it. So I'm not too sure how long he's gonna last in this career, to be honest, considering the fact he is feeling, you know, like this mental fog. Even like doing the programming is not helping. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a long-term thing for him. I knew he couldn't get too far anyway, but, you know, I figured we'd probably get at least one promotion. But, yeah, he's feeling so dazed. So I think I might actually send him out now. so he can do like a little bit of a workout potentially, because that usually helps him, and then we can do a little bit of tinkering at the robotics. He might enjoy that a little bit more. Ezra has decided to do a little bit of boxing today, mostly because someone is already on the, oh, you can't really see it, but she is on this machine, so he's like, I'm gonna have a little bit of go of boxing. He is already feeling so much better. He's feeling really happy. He really loves this area and he likes fitness. And he's also really excited for tomorrow, anticipating opening present, imminent family bonding. That is so sweet. But yeah, I think he's gonna have a little bit of a workout for now until he, like, you know, gets a little bit too tired, and then we will head upstairs and see if he can do a little bit of tinkering. As we can see, we do only have 500 simoleons, so he really does need to make sure he is doing something for money, because, you know, we do have loan payments to make, and we have just paid our bills, so we don't have to worry about bills for a few days, but we do need to make loan payments every 2 days, and this is 875 simoleons. So yeah, he needs to work a little bit hard if we want to get, you know, survive basically. Craig is calling for a chat. Yeah, we'll definitely have a chat with our dad, especially, you know, as it's the holiday season. We want to make sure we stay in touch with him. Did I say Ezra has a yeast infection? I can't remember if I did. I know he was feeling uncomfortable, but yeah, he has a yeast infection. So he's also feeling a little bit uncomfortable from that, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. The mental fog has kicked in again. Ezra has started to feel a little bit dazed. This is definitely not the career for him. I think we're just going to make the most of these vacation days and get the most out of it, and then probably quit, because yeah, he's stopped doing that. He wants to have a go at playing piano. He's never played piano in his life, but instantly he's feeling much happier now. He feels like he's enjoying himself because he's spending a bit of time outside, even though he's definitely still inside, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But the second he stopped, he's feeling much better. So yeah, I don't think this career's gonna last for him very much longer. But I quite like the idea that he's trying something a little bit different, like something a bit more creative. He's never really explored the creative side of himself. He's been very much physical and mental. He's not really done anything super creative. So maybe this will be like a little interest of his potentially, but he just needed some time to distract himself from the robotics, and it's actually decreasing the moodlet. So if he keeps doing this, hopefully it'll go away a little bit quicker. And someone's tipping him. He just got tipped 2 simoleons. I think this was Darius Bjergsen. And another 2. Oh my goodness, he's not even that good. He's getting tipped. We need the money though, to be fair. So Ezra, keep it going. Something interesting actually about Ezra that I've not really thought about before. He is actually a natural born visual artist. So he's got like a good eye for the visual arts, and he can learn painting and photography quicker, which he definitely inherited from his mum. So I find that really interesting actually. I've never thought about that for him before. He's also a natural chef. But I love that he's actually over here getting tipped from playing the piano. I mean, as we can hear, he's not the best at it, but it's probably boosting his confidence a little bit. He should probably head home shortly though, because Maisie has just arrived back, and we did agree. Is this guy flirting with a ghost? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she's gonna make him jump. I love it when that happens. I remember when Angel did that in Crybaby, and I had no idea. I thought she'd just gone, and then she actually made me jump. But we need to head back because he stopped anyway, which is perfect. Because it is Winterfest Eve, we've got decorating to do, we've got time to spend with Maisie. So Ezra, let's go back, and hopefully some time with your daughter will make you feel a bit better. Ezra is back home now. He's just saying hi to Maisie. She is super excited about tomorrow. She is so energized. But he is going to suggest that, you know, they go and get their Winterfest pyjamas on, and then they can start, like, decorating and get ready for Winterfest tomorrow. Ezra has the forever the favourite moodlet, of course, and he's just got himself into his Winterfest pyjamas, and Maisie is in her room, and she's got hers on as well. They, of course, are wearing their matching pyjamas because Ezra could not resist. And Ben's like, hey, do you want to hang out for a bit? Sure, okay, we're not going to say no. We had kind of said, you know, we want to spend the rest of the day with Maisie, but we're not just going to ignore him. It looks like Maisie's already got started. She did not want to wait for her dad, so Ezra is on his way over to help Maisie decorate the tree. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but we have made it work. We've just moved, like, the blankets into Ezra's room and we've moved the plants over here. Ben, I'm not too sure what he's up to. He may end up joining us at some point, but for now, these two are just spending the time together as they had agreed. Who is that guy? Why do people keep doing that? The routing is really weird in this apartment. But luckily, Ezra's mental fog is starting to fade. And poor Maisie is crying. She's like, what if I don't get presents tomorrow? You will, Maisie. Don't you worry. Look at these two. Oh, they're so adorable. Ezra's like, I'm not sure if this is the most Christmassy colours, Maisie. But she's like, hey, you let me decide what decorations to have. So, of course, I'm going to pick the blue ones. And they'll look great, Dad. Don't worry. And the green will match the rest of the apartment as well. Looks like Ben has come over. He is pretty bored, so maybe we should invite him to help us out. But we've got our garland on now, so we are going to decorate with our ornaments, of course sticking with the blue theme, and this time we're going to see if Ben wants to join us, because he wants to hang out. He must have either finished work early or had the day off, and he's like, I'm so bored, can we do something together? And Ezra's like, well, I'm decorating the tree with Maisie, but I guess you can join in as well. The tree is looking so good now. We just have one more thing to add, which is the tree topper. So we'll go for the blue and white modern. Unfortunately, children can't help with this one, so Ezra's going to do this one with Ben, while Maisie goes to take herself to the bathroom because she needs the toilet, and then when she comes back through, we can light the tree together. I will dim the rest of the lights in the apartment so that most of the lights come from the tree, and then tomorrow we'll add a little present pile. Maisie is feeling so happy and energized. A well-decorated tree spreads holiday cheer, but oh my goodness, is that tree topper on straight? That looks really wonky. Yeah, no, drastic decorations. Unsightly decorations aren't very festive. No lie. Okay, we might have to redo that one. I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have been really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? Now, this is Ezra, and I think, considering the fact he's in a little bit of a crisis with his job as well, he has kind of decided he doesn't want to keep pushing through with his job. He's like, I'm going to do something different. So I feel like that's what he would say to Maisie. Instead of telling her to spend more time working on it, he's going to say, just do something else instead. That's what I'm going to do. So I feel like that is definitely the advice that he would give her. And I think we're going to reset that topper, and we're going to do it again. And oh no, we've got a loan payment to make. We can afford it, but only just, which is really not ideal. And Ezra is going to redo the tree topper by himself this time. And oh my goodness, we've literally got 16 simoleons. We are so broke. Oh my goodness. Not ideal. But at least Christmas is tomorrow and we'll get some holiday pay come in. Oh my goodness. What timing! I was just talking about the money. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept it? I think normally, under any other circumstance, Ezra would inquire a little bit more. But considering the fact we have 16 simoleons to our name, he is just going to be like, yes, please, give me the money now. And very well. However, now that you've accepted, I must inform you that you will only get this money if you become married within the 7 days. Those are the terms. Good luck and congratulations on the next chapter in your life. Oh my goodness. And now he's really tense. He's feeling happy. Valerie wants to hang out. We can't right now, but we will be seeing her at the weekend for New Year's Eve. She's throwing a big New Year's party, so we'll spend time with her and we'll definitely call her tomorrow. But Ezra is now feeling really tense because of this. Ezra accepted the offer of a giant inheritance over the phone, but now he only has 7 days to get married to satisfy the hidden conditions of the reward. Why does this always seem to happen to him? Oh my goodness. What timing for that phone call to pop up? And he's like, I really like Ben and we're in a really good place right now, so potentially we could get engaged. Maybe I'm married, I don't know, maybe I'll have to have a chat with him about it, but for now he's just trying to put that aside. I think he is a little bit excited by the idea because it's getting married and also money. But for now he's like, no, it's Winterfest Eve, I've got to spend some time with Maisie. He's calling her over to light the tree, and then I think maybe they'll do some baking together. They could bake some cookies. I think that'd be so cute. And then he's definitely going to put her off to bed tonight and tuck her in and make sure you sleep tight or Father Winterfest won't come. Although obviously in The Sims, Father Winterfest comes on Winterfest Day and not Winterfest Eve. But we'll forget about that bit. But we've lit the tree and it looks so good. I think we're going to see if we've got any leftovers for dinner because they're all a little bit hungry and I don't want Ezra to spend ages cooking. So we have got some leftover pizza, luckily. So we're going to call everyone to come and grab a slice. And then these two will do some baking this evening. Oh, and Ben has decided he's going to head off now. He just wanted to come and decorate the tree, but now he's like, okay, yeah, it's getting later. You should probably spend some time with Maisie. So I'll see you tomorrow. We can hang out a little bit more then. We have arranged, you know, that Ben will come over for Winterfest. But yeah, he's like, I'll let you two spend some time, just the two of you for now. We actually only have one surface to do cooking, so it looks like Ezra's going to do most of it, and Maisie is just going to kind of be here observing. She'll probably, you know, be reading him instructions. She is encouraging him, and she's like, I can't wait to have some. Make sure you let me lick the bowl. And she's just telling him through the recipe and just getting super excited for tomorrow. It's a shame that we don't have another surface so that they can both have a go of using a mixing bowl, but I feel like it's suits Maisie to be the one telling him what to do, even though Ezra definitely knows how to make cookies. And we have got our cookies, and these two are so happy about it. But it's 10:30 and Maisie is really tired, so she is gonna come and ask her dad to put her to bed. She's super excited for tomorrow, and Ezra is as well. He's feeling so happy, and from clearing his mental fog, how refreshing to have a clear mind, Ezra is ready to give it his all. Oh my goodness, that is exactly what we needed today. Oh, Ezra's just tucking in little Maisie. He'll probably head to bed himself soon, but he's going to go and use the bathroom, get himself sorted. I'm just looking in his inventory if there's anything we could sell. Like, I had wanted to use these upgrade parts, but I feel like we might need to sell them because we really don't have much money. We'll definitely sell the robot salvage parts because we know he's not interested in doing robotics anymore. I want to keep the little chatterbot though to gift it to Maisie for Winterfest as our little gift to her. But for the other bits, I don't really want to sell them because I want him to do like upgrades and stuff. But I suppose we can always buy more later down the line. Yeah, of course the sink is broken. He will have to repair that before bed. But selling those upgrade parts did get him a little bit more money. So I'm pleased I did do that. We are now at 751 simoleons, which means that we still can't afford the next loan payment, but we've got a little bit of time to earn some money for that. So he will fix this. I'll sell those other upgrade parts, and then I will send him off to bed ready for Winterfest tomorrow. It's Winterfest morning. Ezra is up and making some pancakes while Maisie just has a bath. He's feeling a little bit uncomfortable from the yeast infection, and also Marley's cage needs cleaning, but he is over here just making some pancakes for Maisie, who has decided she wants to come and set the table. Ezra has finished the pancakes just as Maisie finished setting the table, so they are both going to have some breakfast together, and then we are going to start our Winterfest celebrations. Ezra has got like a little Winterfest outfit he can put on as well, but for now he's still in his pajamas. Maisie is so excited. She's like, I can't wait for the big dinner later. We've had an early breakfast so that they can eat maybe like 6ish. We'll make a grand meal. Luckily we can afford it after selling those upgrade parts last night. I will have Ezra invite over Ben, and I will have Maisie quickly come and clean the cage because I don't want them feeling uncomfortable all day. And then obviously Ezra also needs to come over and place a present pile under the tree. Ezra has started to feel a little bit sad after placing the present pile, and I wonder if it's because there's like not that many there, and he's like, I wish I could do more for her, I wish I could give her more gifts, but this is really all I could afford, and he is feeling a little bit sad about it. But Maisie is just coming over to talk with Ben, and Ezra is as well, so we definitely want to, I will inquire about his mood because he's feeling bored again, so we'll check in. Maybe he's like, he just doesn't like spending time by himself because he's always bored when he comes over to us, and then he has so much fun when he's in with us, so potentially he's just like, I just want to spend time with you. And again, really awkward that Raylan is over here. He's feeling bored because he's not sure, so he doesn't know why he's feeling bored. Okay. And Maisie and Ben did gain a little sentiment with each other, which is adorable. Ezra is just going to go and use the bathroom, but Ben can come in. I don't know why he hasn't yet, but Maisie is just getting really excited. She's like, I can't wait to open some presents. So once Ezra has finished, we are going to open the presents with Ben and Maisie. Oh my goodness, Maisie. Don't destroy your dollhouse just because you're being a little bit impatient. Maybe she's like, I'm going to get new toys anyway. I don't even need this dollhouse. Why did you do that? Oh my goodness. But she's now opening a present, so hopefully it's a good one. I can't believe she just destroyed the dollhouse like that. That is really out of character for her. But is she going to be happy with the gift? She is. Amazing. Now it's Ben's turn. She actually got a new dollhouse. So it's like she knew that she was going to be getting a dollhouse. It looks like Ben wasn't too happy with his one. Oh no, and Ezra isn't happy either. He didn't get anything. That's really sad because obviously no one would have taken Maisie out to get Ezra a gift. And Ben clearly didn't get him one either, which is really disappointing that Ezra didn't get a Winterfest gift. But he is coming over now to give Maisie the chatterbot that he created. So hopefully she is going to like it. I still can't believe the fact that she broke her dollhouse. But she's like, hey, I'm going to get a new one anyway. That is what I asked for. So I don't need this old one anymore. But she seems to be really happy with the gift that Ezra got her. And Ezra is feeling so happy. Giving gifts feels great, but feels even better when the recipient likes the gift. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe it. And oh no. Marley's passed away. At least it's from old age and she didn't starve, but what a day for that to happen. Oh no, she's going to be really sad, but she is really overwhelmed with just feeling energized from Winterfest. And where have these two gone? They don't go play regular football. Come and spend some time with your daughter. Why don't we come over and let's just do some singing. Let's do zwingle fibs with Maisie. We can watch like a Winterfest movie. We definitely need to call our parents. Oh my goodness, listen to them. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so cute. Maisie so far has had an incredible Winterfest. All that's left is the Father Winter tradition, which he will come later this evening. And then obviously Ezra has the one for a grand meal, but we'll have that later on. But for now, let's come over and watch a nice family movie with Maisie and Ben. I love these guys. They're so cute. Ben is getting emotional with the movie. And Ezra's like, oh my gosh, we've seen this movie 100 times. How are you still getting upset about it? And Maisie she's just looking so happy. Oh, okay, no, she's sad. She's like, I hate this part of the movie. We aren't actually seeing our family today because we wanted to spend our first Winterfest with Maisie in our apartment. And we didn't want to travel all the way to Oasis Springs, especially because we'll be going there at the weekend. And Elodie and Mally are spending time with the boys. So it's just quite an intimate, small Winterfest this year. And we obviously can't fit everyone into our apartment. We did it for the Spooky Day party, which was good and it worked well, but when it's Winterfest we wouldn't be able to feed everyone and there just wouldn't be enough space for everyone to sit and open presents with each other. So these guys just wanted a small Winterfest, as they know they'll be seeing everyone for a big party at the weekend. And now the movie is over, these guys are of course just doing some video games because this is what they love to do. This is the definition of a perfect Winterfest for these guys. And then I think once they've finished gaming, Ezra is going to start on the dinner and Maisie maybe will have a go with like her violin. Maybe we can put out her new dollhouse. I'm gonna do that now actually. We're gonna get rid of this one that she destroyed. Maisie rage quit again. She rage quit, she's so mad. But it looks like Ben is actually heading off. He's like, I'll see you again later this evening. I've just got to go and sort a few bits out, you know. He's probably got family that he needs to call as well. Maisie is just having some fun with her new doll's house over here. I still can't get over the fact she destroyed her other one, but she's like, that one's such a kiddie one and I'm a lot older now, so I need like a proper grown-up doll house. She is still just playing with her dolls though, so even though she is like, I'm grown up now, she of course can't help herself but play with some of her dolls. Maybe she'll have a go at the violin that Ben gifted her yesterday as well. She's never really explored that sort of like creative side. Like, she is very creative, that is one of her skills that she's really high at, but it's mostly through like playing with dolls and storytelling and stuff. She's not explored like instruments or anything like that. So she's decided to stop with the dolls and she is going to have a go at the violin, so we'll see how she does. It's a cute little pink one. I mean, she's not the best, but you know, this is her first time in trying violin, but it's something new for her to give a go. And Ezra is just enjoying himself over there, just cooking. We'll probably eat later this evening, so once he has finished this, he is going to call at least his mum and his dad. Ezra has finished the tofurkey dinner and he is just video calling with his parents now. He is talking about Winterfest and he's just asking them how their days are going and everything. He's like, I'm really sorry I couldn't see you today, but I am looking forward to seeing you at the weekend. It'll be a great time. I'm looking forward to the party. Oh, Ben has let himself back in. Okay, he literally had to just pop out then by the looks of it, and Ezra's feeling great now that Ben is around. Maisie is still going with her violin, but I am going to stop her quickly so that she can go and use the bathroom. She does actually want to play dolls with someone. I'm not too sure who she wants to play dolls with, whether it's Ezra or whether it's Ben or whether it's someone else, but it did say play dolls with. So I'm not too sure. We are just enjoying our nice turkey or tofurkey dinner with everyone. Ezra is now feeling really lustful. He's ready for a little bit of like Winterfest woohoo. And we have earned some money on our day off. So we are officially over 1,000 simoleons, which is perfect because, you know, those loan payments aren't going to pay themselves. We've got another one that's due tomorrow, especially if Ezra is thinking about quitting his job. Yeah, he's definitely going to need as much money as we can until then. Eleanor is calling for a chat. We definitely will have a chat with our sister on Winterfest, but I do think I will get another rodent at some point, but maybe just not when we're so tight with money. They do cost 300 simoleons, and then obviously we've got like the upkeep and everything like that, and we have only just lost Marley. So I do think we'll get one at some point. I just don't know when. And where did Ben go? He literally came over for dinner and has gone again. But we want to invite him over later. Definitely want him to stay the night. It looks like he's just gone on a bit of a walk. I'm not sure what he's wearing because he was not wearing this earlier. But I like his Winterfest hat at least. He's keeping it to the Winterfest spirit. Father Winter has arrived. Oh my goodness. Maisie definitely is going to come over and give him a friendly introduction. She is getting a little bit tired. But obviously she can't go to bed when Father Winter's here. And he is loading up our presents. Oh my goodness. She's definitely going to ask him for some gifts as well, because I feel like that is just who she is, to be honest. I feel like she definitely would want to be like, so Alan, you got me a present then? And then I do think Ezra, he's just playing video games, but you can also come over and you're not going to flirty introduce, you're not going to fight him, you're just going to give him a cheerful introduction and see if he'll give you a gift as well, because so far Ezra hasn't received anything this Winterfest. Oh, a little bit of magic teleportation there. Father Winter gave Ezra a gift from all the way over there, and it looks like he's actually happy to have received something. He got us a known sports soccer ball. Oh, that is so perfect for Ezra. Oh, Ezra's so tired. He's having a little bit of a nap on the sofa, bless him, and Ben is coming over and just watching a little bit of telly by the looks of it. But Maisie, oh, it woke him up, bless him. But Maisie is now getting her gift from Father Winter. So let's see if she's going to get something good. She's had a really, really good Winterfest, actually. She's got loads of gifts that she really likes, and she loves this one. So let's see what she got. A lump of clay. She got a lump of clay and she loves it. Well, if that's what makes you happy, Maisie, then fine. Maisie has had a great Winterfest, but she is so tired, so she is asking her dad to put her to bed, but I think the neighbours are actually too noisy for that, which is not ideal, so she can't actually sleep or nap. So maybe she's just going to come over. Oh no, she's playing with her clay that Father Winter got her. Of course she is. She's going to put that there, and that's going to be there forever now. But she is going to come and do a little bit of reading while Ezra, he's like, come on Maisie, let's get you off to bed. She's like, Dad, it's too noisy to go to bed at the moment. We've still got 2 hours left, so I think we are going to knock polite. Well, the thing is, it's Winterfest, but it's like 11 o'clock. So Ezra is going to knock politely and just be like, would you mind just, you know, keeping it down a little bit? I know it's Winterfest, but my daughter's trying to go off to sleep. It's really late and she has got school tomorrow. So hopefully, I'm assuming this is Piper in here. But, you know, it could be Raylan. She could have moved on for all we know. Oh, Ezra's annoyed because they didn't hear. So we're going to pound on the door a little bit harder this time because Maisie is angry. She is so mad. She's like, I really want to go to sleep. She's so mad. She's like, oh, and I didn't even do my homework because of Winterfest, so I'm going to have to get this done now. But, you know, at least I'm not going to sleep because it's just too noisy out here. Okay, they've quietened down, so we can now ask Ezra to put Maisie off to bed. She is so tired, bless her. It's midnight, but she's had such a good Winterfest. Ezra is feeling quite tense because he feels like he's not hanging out with enough Sims at the moment. Obviously, he's still got on his mind getting married for money. I love that she automatically put on her Winterfest pajamas. That is so adorable. We have finally got a bit more time for Ben. He is feeling really sad. He is a bit of a gloomy Sim after all. But we are going to see... Oh, he's feeling flirty now, which is great. But we're going to see if he wants to come inside. And we'll come and sit and chat over here. And so these two are just getting a little bit flirty and enjoying their Winterfest together. And Ezra's like, you know, I really have enjoyed spending so much time with you, Ben, and I really like you. I've really fallen so hard for you, and I love all this time that we get to spend with each other. And I wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on marriage? And Ben's gonna say, I never really wanted to get married. I think it's too much fuss and too much money for just a piece of paper. Like, if people are happy, why can't they just be left like that? If something goes wrong and you're married, it's even more money for a divorce. It's just so much fuss. But if you're just together, it's so much easier and clearer to separate with all of that, without all of that stress and worrying. So you don't want want to get married then? No, it's too much hassle. I'd rather just be with someone without that stress and pressure of getting married. You know it's much more than just a piece of paper, right? It's a symbol of love, showing everyone how much you care for each other. But it doesn't matter to me what other people think though. If I'm happy in a relationship, then that's what matters, not what other people think. That's why I don't really care that your family don't like me. You like me, and that's what matters. So marriage is off the table then? Well, why are you asking all of this? I just wanted to see where this relationship might be heading. I've always wanted to get married, and if it's not something you'd want, I'd rather know sooner. Well, it's never been something I wanted, but if it's something you want, I can think about it. Really? That's great, because I got a call earlier, and if we get married in a week, I can get like 10k, which would be so helpful, because I want to quit my job, and you know I'm struggling with money at the moment. Hang on, you just want to marry me for the money? Well, no, not just the money. I really like you, Ben, and I can see a future with you, but the money would be so helpful. Well, I just find it interesting that you haven't mentioned it until today, and now suddenly you want to get married because you're being offered cash. It's not like that, I promise. Well, it sounds that way to me. It's been a long day, and I don't want to talk about this right now. I'll see you tomorrow. And so with that, Ben heads off, leaving Ezra on the sofa, really confused and a little bit frustrated with how the conversation went. Ezra always knew that Ben is a non-committal sim, but he thought with how well that everything had been going recently, maybe he'd be more open to the idea of settling down. But the conversation tonight headed in the complete opposite way that Ezra had hoped for. He just can't understand why Ben lashed out so much and accused him of only wanting to get married for money. And what did Ben mean if he said he didn't care that Ezra's family don't like him? Ezra's family is so important to him, and it might not matter to Ben, but it matters to him. And maybe there's a reason why all of his family got bad impressions. And after such a lovely few days celebrating the holidays with Ben and Maisie, to now end Winterfest like this, Ezra is frustrated and upset and tired, and he just doesn't know what to do or to think. The money is not important anymore, but he really does need to consider where this relationship is going after everything that Ben said tonight. And Ezra really has a lot to think about. But I think that's something that Ezra can leave for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me. And I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!